Good morning, everybody. It has been a couple of days, and I do apologize. I have been under the weather, not feeling so great. I had my first migraine yesterday that lasted 12 hours, which is insane. So today I'm just going to do a quick little, apology for taking a couple of days. And really, I don't know, we're just going to scan the news together. I really haven't scanned the news much this morning. I wake up every morning and I listen to the Modern Investor. He is awesome. Let me just pull up his channel really quick to give him an awesome shout out. I don't know what it is with this man. He's like an alien or something, but I don't know, man. He sets me right every morning. He has two channels, and he said he was making another one, but to be honest, anything he creates, I'm going to be listening to. But yeah, this is his channel. I listened to this morning. I kind of listen to him while I do my coffee in the morning, and I look at my X account. So there's various ways I get my news. That's really, I go through him. I listen to his channels. He talks a lot of opinions and brings things together in a way that just really speaks to me. He's very much an inspiration for this channel, and he's very much an inspiration for, me loving Bitcoin and seeing how the finance world is really coming together and changing fast. I obviously want you to subscribe and listen to me because I think, my channel is going to add value to your life, but I just can't stop talking about him enough. So that's how I get my news every morning. And then I love Grok. I have a little thing over here that is my HODL crypto news. And literally in the morning, I just say, hey, give me the news. It knows what I'm looking for. You can go into your projects and do this easily. I have right here the instructions, and I just say, this is for my channel. I want to discuss Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, AI news, blockchain tokenization, and it basically scalps it for me. I do ask it for links every now and then, and it doesn't get, or not every now and then. I ask it for links in the instructions. Right here, you can say, please find me related news, blah, 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 videos, and even video clips. Oh, no, I don't ask it for links. Here we go. Please include links for each topic. Well, that's my bad, Grok. I've been kind of complaining so much about it. So, all right, here we'll say, give me the news again. I think this is just an awesome way of getting unbiased news. I mean, every news source is biased, but this is just a really, really, really cool way. So yeah, now it gives me links with every single one. So we'll scan through these really quick, do a really, really quick overview. I may skip some too. I will turn this into an article. I like to do that with my videos. So I will turn this right here just into a simple article, so the links and everything are shared with you guys. Bitcoin has been totally plateauing. I've gotten to the point where I'm not even watching the price anymore. I go to CoinGecko. It's an app that I absolutely love. It's got a little, it's got like a little gecko guy. But anyways, I love this thing. It gives me the crypto market news or prices. I can click on each one and get some cool information. But honestly, what I look at right now is just the market cap of the entire industry. And I think it's like 2.3, 2.4 right now. Michael Saylor is pivoting apparently as Bitcoin fell sharply. MicroStrategy is now massively diluting shares to keep buying more Bitcoin. I think it's fascinating that they're buying more, and it really, honestly, it just makes me happy. Raising questions. I think I saw something about Michael Saylor saying something like they had like 90 years worth of dividends in reserves, so they're fine. Total market cap up to 2.32, Ethereum 1940, XRP. Yeah, everything's just kind of, to me, everything's just kind of hovering. It's kind of boring. I think the big thing to watch right now is other things going on in the world. I've been definitely consuming a lot of the Epstein files, which is insane. I have a property out in Texas, and I want to live out there full time so bad. It's not even funny. I'm not going to go too much into those files, but that's just been insane. And actually, I had my migraine and slept for 12 hours, woke up this morning, and the first thing I saw was Trump's truth post about alien disclosure. So I think they're going to retire the Epstein files from the Americans' short-term memory and move us over into aliens. So it's going to be insane. everything to me, all of this to me, just brings about the New World Order even more. I hate to keep that's such a term, but I think there's a huge financial reset coming. I think a New World Order. They said at Davos a couple weeks ago that the New World Order is dead. Maybe it is. But they're bringing in a new something. A new something is definitely coming with artificial intelligence and robots taking over, unemployment going to be going through the roof, white collar jobs being taken. Something is coming. So stay tuned. Keep looking at your news. But also, like, really pay attention to what news you are consuming. I would not be consuming any big media. No big media. No big names. I would be on X, find people that you believe in. There are some news outlets like Ground News that are very center of the line. I'm more right leaning, and I am proud to say I'm more right leaning, so I'm fine to read some right leaning news, but you do need to be careful with what you're reading. And honestly, I mean, for me, any topic that I read, one article won't do it for me. It's usually going to be 2 or 3 articles and then read the opinions, watch it. I mean, just take a while to make an opinion about things, really. I've got a lot of people coming at me now, being like, oh, I bet you don't like Trump anymore because of this, that, and the other. And to be honest, like, from a policy standpoint, I still like him. I still think he's the best of what we have. I don't really know what to think about the Epstein files and stuff. I haven't seen anything that implicates him too much. I see a lot of people trying to take things out of context to implicate him. That to me is alarming. I mean, obviously, if people are trying to take things out of context to implicate somebody who might be innocent, then that's just kind of interesting and kind of a smokescreen to me. So that's the kind of BS I think you should be looking towards. Tokenization, always in the news, tokenization. And honestly, speaking of tokenization, I was on Coinbase this morning setting up a new reoccurring buy. I like to set up reoccurring buys, and really, sometimes I'll turn them off, turn them back on. So I went on this morning to turn them on, and I saw there they were. You could buy stocks. Stocks are now on Coinbase. I had heard it was coming, but Kraken X stocks hits 25 billion plus tokenized equities provider. Okay, so they're tokenizing more and more. It looks like they've got 25 billion in transaction volume in just under 8 months. Strong on-chain adoption. Yeah, everybody's loving this kind of stuff. This kind of tokenization gives you more control over your assets. 24-hour 24-hour trading. I mean, it's taking a very antiquated system and turning it upside down on its heads. And the banks are freaking out right now. That crypto market structure bill is fascinating to really watch, because that's how you can tell. The Clarity Act, that's what it's called. There's so many different names for it, but looks like Brad Garlinghouse is boosting odds to 90% for the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act by end of April. It seems like they just keep pushing it out now. End of April is insane. I mean, I remember hearing like it would be like January, February. So you can tell they're fighting over it, right? White House stablecoin yield talks show progress. So that's what I've been talking about, the banks being freaking out. The White House has gotten involved and is trying to get between crypto and the banks. And, the banks so far have been happy giving us horrifyingly low interest rates, and they know that these stable coins are gonna, put them out of business in that sense. I mean, there'll maybe something they can do, but that side of their business is definitely going to go, because you can already get 4, 5, 6% with stable coins, and you can already stake some crypto for. I've got one crypto that I'm staking for 16%. I'm gonna pause this video really quick and go check on my cats. They have been getting into something, so 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, so Trump advisor Clarity unlocks trillions in crypto. Yeah, I mean, once that act goes through, all these institutions, I mean, the institutions have already been buying, so I don't really know what they're talking about and what other institutions there are, but I'm sure there are more that will only flood in. And when they're talking about trillions of dollars, that's insane. AI spending and adoption surges. Wall Street eyes NVIDIA software earnings as next AI test. Global AI fears drag markets, but adoption still push. Yeah, I think as much as people fear that this is a bubble, they're still going to be throwing money in it, because I don't know if it really defines itself as a bubble. We don't know what's coming in terms of what productivity this stuff is going to bring. And I think that's the main reason why people are throwing their money in it left and right. China's AI surge sparks global debate. Yeah, China is going to come out with some crazy stuff. I just recently saw some of their robots jumping around doing some crazy stuff on stage. We don't have robots like that. Even even though I love Musk and I love his Optimus, they cannot do what I just saw. That was just insane. Oh yeah, I saw a little bit about this. Anthropic is refusing Pentagon's use of its text for autonomous weapons or surveillance. Big ethics debate in AI development. The Pentagon and what is the company? Palantir. Y'all should really look into that. Palantir is very much embedded with the government, and I think the government is now wanting to find a good AI company to embed themselves with, and Anthropic is one of the most successful ones. 80% of ransomware operators now promote AI for phishing and automation, scaling threats faster than ever. Yeah, what's coming in terms of online security is just insane. I'm actually doing some stuff on the back end. You know, I do run a cleaning company, and my business partner and I used to store our passwords in what we consider just wouldn't be a very smart way. So we have recently, you know, you get an account with like a really good, secure, you know, $10 a month company. They can add, I don't know the name of it. I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's many different ones. Just ask Rock for a good password keeper. Make sure you spend money on it. Make sure that you just are really smart with your passwords from now on, because the age of phishing and scamming is just insane. Let's see, what else? Senate push continues, potential April passage. Yeah, so that's same news. And then I normally scan through my my good old X. I am obsessed with X. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted to kind of come on and say hey. So like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.